let me know your closest members from 600 back then.
My
back
closest,
then when you was growing up, your closest. Give me 4.
when you
If you
say
got 4.
closest though, what do you mean by closest? Like, what do you mean?
Closest, like they the people that you could bring around your family. You could tell them anything.
Our
It's your
closest
best
friends?
friends. Yeah, your
Oh, I
closest
thought you said
friends.
closest memories. I don't know what I
Oh
heard.
no,
But
closest friends. Yeah, closest
no,
friends.
see, that would definitely have to be Bite Down, LA, MThang, and I want to choose this fourth one wisely because I want to make sure that it was just that I'm mentioning the right people. It was definitely Bite Down, LA, MThang. I don't want to mention my cousins because I guess that like from my hood because they was basically like that. That's a given. You feel me? But it was definitely Bite Down, and Blast. Bite Down, Blast, LA, and MThang.
Okay. So now that it's been about 10 years since that time.
Yeah.
Who's the one? My condolences to LA,
Hmm.
but like, who's the ones you still closest with? You really
I
close with
mean,
still?
well, to be honest, right? Blast and MThang, they the ones still here. LA, he dead. Bite Down in jail. He fighting 3 bodies
Yeah.
and 2 attempts, and MThang, he home, he doing his thing. I talk to Broski every day, and Blast, he home too. For them just coming home a couple years ago and getting on their feet and doing all that. For it's like now, what the thing is, for like it ain't even about now. We can't kick it how we kicked. All us got families, kids. We just
Yeah.
grew up, for like
It's
so.
different.
It's like
Yeah.
like everybody, like that's why, like I the way I used to think friends operated and the way I think they operate now is 2 different things. Like my niggas, folk, so many niggas from my block or from my area, like I don't need to speak to a lot frequently no more, for, and it ain't no love loss. It's just like folk niggas is trying to wake up every day and provide for their family and get right and get like get some type of straightening out here. We got bills and all that. We can't afford to kick it on the block or
Yeah.
kick it anywhere for 8, 9, 10 hours a day and not make no money and not handle no business. Like I can't afford to do that, bro. Like I got rent, I got other bills and expenses. I live a certain way, I dress a certain way. My son, we got, bro. I can't devote, like, niggas really shouldn't be able to devote a lot of time to nothing that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like we got all the guys, folk, but we all got business to take care of, and that's
It's
just
different now.
understood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everybody
bro.
getting
So
grown, getting older.
yeah, bro. It's definitely just one of them things where you just got to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? And be like, yeah, bro, I love you. We on the phone, we chop it up, like, but. Like we talk a lot, but like as far as how we used to kick it back then, and as much as we used to do that, it's just like we all adults, and I actually like that because ain't none of nobody trying to kick it too hard with each other. We all understand that we got and more important things to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what keep
Hmm.
everything copacetic and they don't make no real weird vibes.
So as far as MThang and DThang, uh, first off, who did you meet first between the two? Who
Which
you meet first?
you talking about DThang from my block, right?
Is MThang and DThang, are they brothers?
Yeah,
The
they
one that
brothers.
passed away. I'm
Yeah.
talking about them two. Yeah, them
Yeah,
two.
so DThang, I met him first. I actually met MThang because I think DThang was finna tell him to whoop me, G. I think I think
Yeah, I
DThang
heard. No, go
I think
ahead. No, go
I
ahead. Go
think I
ahead.
think DThang was finna tell MThang to whoop me, folks. I really do.
Uh,
Cause I remember when I was me and DThang, I'm sure you probably heard this story from me, but I'm gonna go over it for the people who gonna watch this later.
yeah. Go over that story.
When I first became 600 through Lil Boo, he put me in a game. DThang was on house arrest. So when I became what I became, and I was really like full-fledged in this shit, DThang had my name on Facebook was like Tay 600 or something like that. He had DM me like, man, uh, boy, who is you? Where you from? Like try to pull my car. Who is you? Where you from? Like nigga, you claiming my son, nigga, you claiming. I'm just all out of pocket with DThang on Facebook, folks, in the DM, in the inbox. So he get off house arrest, and everybody, I'm thinking like, bro, this nigga trolling me or some whole time. He really one of them niggas in the hood. I don't know how we've been around each other all this time in the same space and never ran into each other, bro. So I'm just swimming down. This nigga got to be a goofy or something because I don't know him. So whole time on, bro, this nigga not a goofy, folks. So yeah, we walking around and shit. You know, this was like Booker homie though. You feel Booker knew him at the time, I think so.
Yeah.
Like Booker my cousin. So like when we around each other, we was around each other, folks. So ain't nothing happening at first. Ain't even nothing being said. So we walking and he like, yeah, you was shorty that was wolfing. So now we going back and forth whole time. DThang really finna try to whoop me.
Yeah.
And I'm just not backing down and shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it's like 8, 9 of us right there, for like I already know. Niggas will try to pull your car for, and like if I was really scared, I wouldn't have been walking with y'all, like knowing me and you had words on Facebook. Like I ain't gonna lie. So it's like he get on that, get the tweaking for we get in each other's face. He, boy, I beat the fuck out you. Da, 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 da. And he was older than me, but he was like the same size as me, for because DThang was little as hell. So I went backing down from him, for because in my eyes, I could take you. You feel me? Like, but the whole time, for he looking at me like we get in each other's face. He ain't bust me. He ain't hit me, folks. So video, I end up now after we argue shit, I end up scratching off. I go to Booker crib, tell Booker everything. He like, man, he telling me and shit like, all right, man. You know, telling me what I supposed to be hearing at the time. So he telling me and shit. And then the next day, we all back on Prairie. And I'm right there talking to Lil Boo. Me and Lil Boo walking. We was like walking through the hood. It was DThang and MThang in the front of us, like probably like 10, 15 feet in front of us. And they was walking and talking to each other. And me and Lil Boo was like, we was 15 feet behind them talking to each other. He telling me like, yeah, that's Malik. Because he wasn't even MThang at this point. Because DThang, I won't even say DThang at this point. You feel me? Like his nicknames and all that. Like that was Devon and he was Malik. You feel me? Like Lil Boo actually was Lil Boo because that's just like been his name. You feel me? But like DThang and MThang, that was some shit like our hood made. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he whispering to his little brother and shit. I'm steady watching his little brother like, you know how a nigga tell you like, yeah, hey, dude in that black shirt, musty as hell. You look at dude in the black shirt, so you just like that's like I'm. It's like It's like you gotta be telling him something about me, bro. Cause why is like y'all walking? He's steady like turning his head every time you whisper in his ear, like you tell him like, yeah, I'm really gonna have you beat his ass if he do one more. Like that's how I told her. I asked MThang what they like. So DThang told you to whoop me that day. Like he told you to do something. MThang swear he never said nothing though. Like he swear he ain't never said no shit like that. But I'm just knowing like, no, bro, because DThang wanted to whoop me that night. I know he probably was like, you know what? I got a little brother for you that's your age that'll beat your ass. Because that's how MThang and DThang relationship is. Like they both.
Man, you keep going right into the questions I'm trying to ask you. I literally about to ask you. I want to say, what was their relationship like as brothers that you seen from the outside?
DThang and MThang was thick as Steve's, bro. Like they was like how you wanted brothers to be in the hood. And the crazy thing about it was they wasn't even the older. They was the two youngest brothers. They had 2 more big brothers from our block.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just them two.
They got Trigger and Damo, which was older than them. You feel me? Like these was the big guys. Like these was big guys. You feel me? And like they held each other down but they little brothers, folks. They held each other down. Like Damo and Trigger the same age. Like Trigger the oldest, but they the same age type shit. And they held each other down. They did what they did, and they moved how they moved. And DThang and MThang did the same for each other, folks. But they had they big brothers. Like niggas knew all 4 of them was out here with us. Like, but they was like 2 peas in a pod a piece. Like Damo and Trigger did everything and moved a certain way together, and that's how MThang and DThang did. You feel me? And that's really like they was just thick as Steve's, folks. And DThang loved the fuck out of MThang. Like You couldn't do shit to his little brother. You couldn't say shit to him. And that's how MThang looked about DThang. Like, them niggas was like, before even they started picking up guns or even, bro, them niggas was just like, they was like born to fight. Like, them niggas want to fight. They want to do all that. And they got the upper hand because they low-key pretty boys. They got good hair and all that shit. And niggas think they chickens. So they just beating ass all through the hood, all in high school and everything. Like, them niggas, bro, them niggas done fought a lot of niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, them niggas done had whooped a lot of ass in our hood or in the school or around the way. You feel me? And about each other. Like, they was how brothers was supposed to move for when they was like a couple years apart or so, but they was close enough where MThang could get in any action that DThang was in. Like, you feel me? Like, he can get involved. You feel me? So they was tight as hell, folks.
Man, so you mentioned Butta was your cousin. Is there anybody else like that we don't know about, like fans don't know about, that might be a cousin? It could be from the op side, it could be from your side that we don't know. But we always hear Butta. That's all I ever heard. Personally.
We got a cut with Butta big brother from the ops. You feel me? Butta big brother is Gyro City.
What's his name?
His name is Rontae, bro. Butta big brother is from Duck Hood. Like, that's him and Duck, they was homies. Him and Butta used to be best friends. That's how I know Butta. FBG.
I heard Rontae, but I don't know. I just heard that name.
His name Rontae, folks. This was Butta best friend back in the day, folks. Like, these niggas is real ops, folks. But this my blood cousin. Like, him and Butta.
That's your cousin.
Him and Butta got the same mama. Like, Rontae and Butta and Lil D, all of them got the same mama. The two little brothers is from 600, and the oldest brother is from Gyro. You know?